It's the grandson of right thought. So let's read a little more about this chosen one and get a little bit more understanding. Still reading from the book of Enoch. The head of days and the son of man. See what it says here. And there I saw one who had a head of days, and his head was white like wool. And with him was another being, whose countenance had the appearance of a man, and his face was full of graciousness like one of the holy angels. And I asked the angel who went with me, and showed me all the hidden things concerning that Son of Man, who he was, and whence he was, and why he went with the head of days. And he answered and said unto me, This is the Son of Man who hath righteousness, with whom dwelleth righteousness, and who revealeth all the treasures of that which is hidden. He reveals things, because the Lord of spirits hath chosen him, elected him, the chosen one, and whose lot hath the preeminence before the Lord of spirits in uprightness forever. And this Son of Man whom thou hast seen shall raise up the kings and the mighty from their seats, and the strong from their thrones, and shall loosen the reins of the strong, and break the teeth of the sinners. And he shall put down the kings from their thrones and kingdoms, because they do not extol and praise him, nor humbly acknowledge whence the kingdom was bestowed upon them. And he shall put down the countenance of the strong, and shall fill them with shame, and darkness shall be their dwelling, and worms shall be their bed, and they shall have no hope of rising from their beds, because they do not extol the name of the Lord of spirits. And these are they who judge the stars of heaven, and raise their hands against the Most High, and tread upon the earth, and dwell upon it. And all their deeds manifest unrighteousness, and their power rests upon their riches, and their faith is in the gods which they have made with their hands, and they deny the name of the Lord of spirits, and they persecute the houses of his congregations, and the faithful who hang upon the name of the Lord of spirits. So it looked like this chosen one about to lay the law down, just like we've been reading all along. The abode of the righteous and of the elect one, the praises of the blessed. Let's keep reading. And it shall come to pass in those days that elect and holy children will descend from the high heavens, and their seed will become one with the children of man. And in those days Enoch received books of zeal and wrath, and books of disquiet and expulsion. So let's see. Let's get right to it. Verse 6. And in that place mine eyes saw the elect one of righteousness and of faith. And I saw his dwelling place under the wings of the Lord of spirits. And righteousness shall prevail in his days while he's living on the earth. And the righteous and elect shall be without number before him forever and ever. And all the righteous and elect before him shall be strong as fiery lights, and their mouth shall be full of blessing. You see that? You see it? All right. Let's keep going. All righty. And in that place I saw the fountain of righteousness, which was inexhaustible, and around it were many fountains of wisdom. And all the thirsty drank of them and were filled with wisdom, and their dwellings were with the righteous and holy and elect. And at that hour the Son of Man was named in the presence of the Lord of spirits, and his name before the head of days. Yea, before the sun and the signs were created. Y'all hear that? Before the sun was created, before the stars of the heaven were made, his name was named before the Lord of spirits. He shall be a staff to the righteous, whereon to stay themselves and not fall. And he shall be a light to the Gentiles. Huh? A light to the Gentiles. What? A light to the Gentiles and the hope of those who are troubled of heart. All who dwell on earth shall fall down and worship before him, and will praise and bless and celebrate with song the Lord of spirits. Watch, y'all. And for this reason hath he been chosen to be worshiped. That's why he was chosen and hidden before him, before the creation of the world and forevermore. He was hidden. And the wisdom of the Lord of spirits hath revealed him, the chosen one, to the holy and righteous. They know who he is when they see him. For he hath preserved the lot of the righteous, because they have hated and despised this world of unrighteousness. Ain't it true? And hath hated all its works and ways in the name of the Lord of spirits. For in his name they are saved, and according to his good pleasure hath it been in regard to their life. In these days, downcast in countenance shall the kings of the earth have become. All y'all mighty niggas on the earth right now, you're going to be downcast. And the strong who possess the land because of the works of their hands. For on the day of their anguish and affliction, they shall not be able to save themselves. And I will give them over into the hands of mine elect. Let's go back to 4. It's verse 4. It says, he shall be a light to the Gentiles. Let's go to Isaiah 42. Behold my servant, whom I will uphold, mine elect, my chosen, same guy, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. The same thing we've been reading. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He shall not fail, nor be discouraged, till he have set judgment where? In the earth. And the isles shall wait for his law. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all hear that? Let's keep going down here to verse 6. I, the Lord, have called thee, chosen, see, in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a what, y'all? A light of the Gentiles. Go back to Enoch. Let's go back to a light, verse 4, of the Gentiles. Let's talk about the same man in Isaiah. They all bearing witness to him. What else gonna happen? To open the blind eyes. That's what he does. To bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. I am the Lord, that is my name, and my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Y'all see that? The Most High is making it clear what he's doing. Let's go back to the book of Enoch. Alrighty, let's see. Verse 3. On that day, mine elect one shall sit on the throne of glory, and shall try their works, and their places of rest shall be innumerable, and their souls shall grow strong within them when they see mine elect ones, and those who have called upon my glorious name. Then will I cause mine elect one to dwell among them, and I will transform the heaven and make it an eternal blessing and light. And I will transform the earth and make it a blessing. New heaven, new earth, y'all. And I will cause mine elect ones to dwell upon it. But the sinners and the evildoers shall not set foot thereon. For I have provided and satisfied my peace, satisfied with peace my righteous ones, and have caused them to dwell before me. But for the sinners there is judgment impending with me, so that I shall destroy them from the face of this earth. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. I think I read this already, y'all. Yes, I did. Let's go back to verse 6 and read that one more time. And for this reason hath he been chosen and hidden before him, before the creation of the world and forevermore. He was hidden, y'all. And he was asleep. Most High woke him up and elected him and chose him to be the judge on this earth. Silouan, Mr. Allah.